Welcome to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Father's Day fragrance sale is on now. Shop the huge range of big brand fragrances at the lowest prices. Chemist Warehouse, helping you spoil dad this Father's Day. Sale ends Sunday, September 7th.
Stav, Abby and Matt. Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, podcasters.
Hey.
How are we today?
What's going on?
Not much.
Okay.
Yeah, not much at all, really. Contemplating what to have for lunch, actually.
What are you thinking?
Don't know yet.
Food
I've
chat.
lost my appetite, to be honest.
Because of the beef tallow you made us slather all over ourselves?
Well, you didn't, though.
I did. I put it on my
He
face
did,
and
he
right
put
under
it-
my nose. It's like smelling salts. It smells like old barbecue.
It's not even a barbecue. Like, barbecue's a nice smell. This is the, you know what? It's fat.
It is
It's
fat.
the leftover fat
Yep.
from the dripping tray. That you rub
that'd
all
be
over
mad.
yourself.
That would be mad to cook with. It would actually be really delicious to cook with. I might smoke some meat on the weekend, actually. I know I don't have time for that this weekend.
I'm actually trying to do a, vegetarian for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
Oh, I keep forgetting and I always forget. No, I do, though. When you cook and you're like, oh, I'll start tomorrow.
It's a lot of work being vegetarian.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a lot
just
of
thinking
effort.
about just doing a bit of a cleanse, you know? No coffee. I don't want to rely on something.
You want to remove
wake
the
up.
stimulants from your life.
Exactly. But then I walk in and I see the coffee machine. And I go,
know.
that's tomorrow that's going to start.
I know.
And I
agree.
just don't know if
I
you guys
figure-
are ready for it.
No, I figured don't let your body know how good it can feel.
I just meant like
Keep that down.
the caffeine withdrawals.
Yes, been there.
Good luck dealing with me.
Come on.
Yeah. How long have you, what's the last time you went without coffee?
I couldn't tell you. I've never gone without it since I started
'Cause
drinking
it's like
it.
headaches and you're like, ugh.
But I never ever used to really drink it until I started doing breakfast.
Yeah.
Like when you work nights, you wouldn't drink coffee because you wake up later and stuff like that.
I replenished my international roast stock. Remember I said I'd finished the jar?
Yep.
And I went shopping on the weekend and I bought another 1 kilo tub, forgetting that I'd already bought one last time I went shopping. So now I've got coffee for, like, if you need coffee, I'm your guy.
Oh, I don't think I'll need that coffee.
You say
That's
that?
actually, I only drink that when we go camping.
You say it, see, but when the zombie apocalypse comes, you're like, oh, I could really use a cup.
Oh, the zombies
I've
are coming. I'd love a drink of dirt.
I've got Makona, to be honest. I've got that stocked.
Then that runs out.
No, it won't run out. I'm like a...
hoarder?
my house looks like I'm a prepper for... Doomsday prepper, is that what they call it? Yeah, but it's only when things go on sale.
Yeah. Well, good to know where I can come and get some coffee, guys.
More than welcome
You
for a
wouldn't
price.
go north side.
No.
What if all the zombies were on the south side? Which they already are. Then what do you do?
Well, whose house would you choose? If you had to choose between, so you're right in the middle, right? And zombies, is it zombies? Mm-hmm. Yep. Would you choose Stav's or my house to bring your family over to keep them safe?
It's tough because he knows how to fight the zombies
Does he? How does he know how to fight the zombies?
because he looks into stuff like that.
Okay.
But you've got a pool.
And they can't go in the pool?
Well, no, it'd just be fun. Like,
have a
if
swim.
I'm going to live out my last few days, I want to get some leisure activities in.
Oh, okay.
You know, maybe
Yeah,
go
I
for a
just
little
feel like-
swim, have a couple of margaritas. I feel like if I go to Stav, he'll want me to fight with him. Whereas I
Okay.
reckon,
Well, you probably have to fight at our house because if I turn to the boys and I go, hey, today's the day, I reckon they'd all go, all right, here we go.
so I don't think I'd fight the zombies. I think I'd let them just get me.
Yeah, but you got to barricade everything up.
Because why would I want to? It's like, being the last person on Earth. That would suck. Why would you
Yeah.
want to be here if there's no one here?
Wait, now you're not invited. Go to Stav's.
I can always use a human shield.
Did you want me? You only wanted me to fight?
Now we're going to go down to Belmont anyway, apparently, to get supplies. The gun ranger,
Yeah.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is just down the road from us, and then we return.
I don't know that they keep guns there, though, at the gun range.
Yeah, they keep
Yeah,
them
they
locked
do.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just take your gun there, don't you?
No, you get there's
You can hire them out too.
Right.
You can just go down and shoot some stuff. It's fun.
Can you just walk around like you're a zombie and trick them?
Show me your zombie. Let me have a look.
No.
No.
In The Walking Dead, they smear themselves with the corpses of zombies to allow themselves to walk through
Is
them.
that show still on?
No. No, but it's spin-offs are.
Yeah,
The
it's
book
good
of
enough
Daryl
extra to
Dixon
me. The one show that I watched out of that.
was when they killed Glenn.
That was
Horrific. Opposite of terrific. Yeah. They really went for it for that one. It's eyeball.
There you go. All right, guys, let's get into it. Here's today's podcast.
When I had to drive you to the emergency room.
The emergency room. I have to get you to the emergency room.
For what?
Emergency.
13, 10, 60. When was the injury and then when did you go to hospital? Because I'm a little bit of a wimp. I'd be like, I'm going straight away. I know if it's bad. So I'm always amazed by the people that go, nah, she'll be right.
But you also do that to your children.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You're there straight away. You're like, you'll be fine.
I thought this was set up. Talking about Hughesy, there was a Legends game of AFL and he ended up in the ICU. But the reason I thought it was staged is because it's all filmed and there's mics on and it's a charity game. I think they're raising money for prostate cancer. And there's a different ex-footballers, professionals, and there's people like Hughesy who love football, and he did do an epic goal as well. But they were filming like people knocking up against him, and I was like, okay, they're really funny because they're doing that, and then they're posting photos after saying, sorry, Hughesy, and he's in hospital. Everyone's on board the joke. But no, it was real. So the game happened on Thursday night, right? Or Thursday afternoon. So when did he go to hospital? Well, we caught up with him this morning, and this was his answer.
So we got through the game. In the last quarter, I could not go back on. I said, the crowd were chanting Hughesy back on, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. If I get hit one more time, I'm going to die. But then the after party it sucked me in, you know. There's all these AFL legends hanging out with them. Got an Uber home. Even the Uber driver on the way home was going, are you okay?
Wow.
And I'm like, yeah, because they were taking the corners too far, you know. So, and then about 5 a.m. on Friday morning, I must have been groaning in bed. And my wife said, I'm going to call an ambulance. I said, that's embarrassing. Don't do that. And then she said, well, we've got to go to the hospital. I said, well, can you drive me? And she drove me, and then quick x-ray. We found out 5 broken ribs and a punctured lung. So, yeah.
It's a punctured lung part that's, I mean, broken ribs are bad, but a hole in your lung, real bad.
Well,
Do you know what time he got home?
What time?
Oh, from the after party?
Party.
No, probably 2 a.m. knowing him.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. knowing him. Turns out you
And he
don't.
doesn't drink either.
I know.
No.
But he went to the after party to 2 a.m. And then when he was like, yep, in bed.
Adrenaline, maybe? Because you walked around on
Stupidity,
your
maybe? I don't know.
You walked around on your broken ankle for a solid 10 minutes before you went, nah.
Oh, he was pretty white.
Yeah, he was,
You
but
knew
you
something
still-
was up, didn't you?
Well, I knew it. I thought it was just badly sprained because it
Yeah.
didn't hurt that bad.
Same
But
thing of-
a punctured lung is...
He went on to play.
Yeah, kept on playing. But it's like that thing of like, you know, shark takes your arm, you don't feel it, paper cut, ah! You know?
I think you do feel that, by the way.
Well, it's the bigger the injury.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever said a shark took my arm off. That was Saturday. Wednesday, I popped down.
I
and
don't
was
think
like,
we're going to get that, if that's all right. Like,
All right,
I mean,
bad example.
I meant the people who were like, nah, it's just a sprain.
My
and
mum
then
walked
it's-
around on a broken foot for 2 weeks before she did something about it. Yeah.
the worst is when it's your kid, and you're like, you'll be fine. It's just bruised. You've just corked it.
Guilty.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
You're supposed to be able to see the bone. Shut up.
Of course. You just fell off a trampoline.
Yeah.
It's just they've always got...
There's always something. There's always something. 13, 10, 60. So that's what we want to ask here. How far between the injury and going to hospital? Were you like, she'll be right? How long did you say she'll be right?
Right. It's like the people that drive themselves to hospital. I'm like, ow.
Well, if you've got no other way, I guess.
Yeah, but I would be like, ow.
I just can't believe you couldn't. I thought it would have affected his breathing.
It would have.
massively.
Yeah, but
It
he
is,
wouldn't
but
have.
he just wants to make sure that he can chat to people.
He gets FOMO. That's what his
yeah.
FOMO outweighed the pain
Wow.
in that instance, didn't it? Imagine that. He'd be in hospital, seen on Instagram, everyone's at the pub enjoying all the
I could have made that.
legends.
I could have made that.
Yeah. Righto, we'll take your calls next. Stand by.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
When I had to drive you to the emergency room.
The emergency room. I have to get you to the emergency room.
For what?
Emergency.
Hughesy, God, he's hilarious. Photos of him at the hospital on Saturday morning, and I was like, oh my God, he staged that hilarious joke. And that's because he played a Legends game of AFL on Thursday, charity game, and he got hit 3 times. Wasn't a joke. He kept playing after feeling, oh, that didn't feel good in the second quarter, and went to the after party Thursday night till 2 a.m. and then ended up in the ICU because he has 5 broken ribs and a punctured lung. So a punctured lung basically is the ribs going into it, right?
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is with Hughesy, he does not drink, so it's not like everyone's thinking, well, he had a few beers and numbed himself. No, he struggled through that
Yeah.
until his wife said, we have to go to the hospital the next day, and he didn't want to get an ambulance because that would be embarrassing.
Well, that would have been the
And
headline.
I understand that too.
13, 10, 60. What is the time where you did an injury and then you went to hospital?
All right, Zoe in Bapengari, what's your injury story?
Hey guys.
Hello.
I was working in retail at the time and I was behind the counter, end of day, emptying out the bins, and it's like kind of in the, like a kitchen, how you pull out two cupboards. I hit my sternum on the corner of it. It was like a steel frame. I was like, oh, that hurt a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, kept working. I told my manager at the time, like, oh, I just hit my sternum. That was a bit sore. Anyway, carried on. 6 weeks later, I couldn't even cut steak. My mum rushed me to the hospital, and I had fractured my sternum in 3 places, and it was broken.
Wow. 6 weeks.
So, yeah, and I ended up going on compo for 4 months for it.
Wow.
What do you mean? Like, what did you do in that 6 weeks? Just, was it pain the whole time, or you still just tried to carry on?
I kept carrying on, and there was pain here and there, but I have a really high pain tolerance, so
Apparently.
I didn't really.
Yeah.
It hurt, but it was bearable. And then it just got to a point. I love my steak, and I couldn't even cut my steak. And Mum's like, "Come on, man! Like, we need to do something about this." So
Not the pain, it was the steak. The
If
fact
you love
could-
steak, have I got a present for you at the moment?
Kiara in Morayfield, how long between the injury and the hospitalisation?
Yeah, so my husband races BMX and he crashed on the Saturday night up in Gladstone. He ended up walking off it. That next day on the Sunday, he went out and raced again, thinking he'd just broken his ribs.
Just, yeah. Just, okay.
fair enough, yeah.
A bit tougher than us. Continue, yep.
Yeah, he had to race. And then we headed home the Sunday arvo, and he said, oh, before I raced, I was weeing blood. I'm like, well, as soon as we get home, I'm taking you to the hospital. So Sunday night, we took him to the hospital, and he ended up with 2 broken ribs, multiple lacerations on his spleen, and a badly bruised kidney.
Wow.
I love that he kept the weeing blood part from you because he knew you wouldn't let him race. He's like, I'll tell
Yeah,
you
that's
after
it.
the race.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And I mean, I don't think it needs to be said, but I'll say it anyway. Anytime you're weeing blood, see a healthcare professional.
He was on the racetrack. He was ready to go, though.
True.
If
Yeah.
symptoms persist.
I mean, I think that is standard, though. Elle in Capalaba, what's your story?
Yes. I had a bit of an injury on the hockey field. Found out that my arm was a bit sore and numb. Didn't think anything of it. We went for tests for months, like cortisone injections, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Turns out my neck was a little bit broken.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah. I was rushed in for surgery the next week to do a C4 replacement.
Oh, my gosh.
goodness.
Imagine if it. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and when people go, I bet you're like, you must not be any pain anymore. I wasn't in pain beforehand.
Yeah,
So
right.
you just had a numb arm.
Just numb.
That's
yeah.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good fun.
There you go. Thanks for calling, Elle.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel.
Hey, how you going?
Good. How long did you let the pain go? How long did she be right for?
2 months and about 2.5 months.
What was it?
So I had this little tiny wee cut from basically shoveling up some maize on a dairy farm on a piece of corrugated iron. My mum's a midwife, so she was like, yeah, you'll be right, soak it in some Dettol. Took myself to the doctor 2.5 months later. Had to be rushed in for emergency surgery because I was about to have blood poisoning from tetanus.
Oh, no. Because it was that infected and just went to your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now my pinky finger is fused and I've got absolutely no feeling in it whatsoever.
Oh, my gosh. And because your mum's a midwife the whole time, she's like, do you know what women go through during childbirth, Joel? You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's been my entire life.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
My name is Abby, and I am addicted to buying suggested products on Instagram.
Thanks for sharing, Abby.
And I need to stop because I on Friday I was telling you that I am all about the natural beauty, returning to my natural state, which is not good. And I'm not going to do it anymore because I was doing natural perfumes. That didn't work out for me, but I thought it wasn't,
What are natural perfumes?
Well, they're like essential oils as opposed to... I've left that behind. But the latest
Lots
one
of
that I said...
in them, isn't there, usually? They're always made on bicarb stuff.
The latest thing was the fact that I saw beef tallow. And it's great for your skin. And I was telling my mum about it, and she was like, oh, gosh, they used to use that years ago. Years ago, your nanny used to use it as a moisturiser. And I was like, great. So I won't just make it. I will buy it online. It's 100% grass-fed tallow.
That's important.
Yeah, of course it is. And it's a face moisturiser. So it arrived.
Because you never see a cow with wrinkles.
You don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't at all.
No.
But if you want to take some, because it has arrived and I was putting it on moisturiser. It's just moisturiser. And I was like, yeah, cool. And I put it on and I decided that I was going to sit on the couch next to one of my sons. And he went, oh, my God, get rid of it.
Oh.
Go away.
Well, why did I do that then?
And I was like, isn't that bad? And he's like, you literally just looked like you went to, after cooking a roast, and just rubbed it all over your skin.
It does feel like that.
And then...
It smells like a fry pan.
It does.
It does. Yeah, I know.
Why did I do that then?
So I...
Now I can't see and I stink.
But do you know what was the worst? I was sitting down.
Oh, God.
And my dog...
Yep.
Just comes up and he is just like, he's slobbering and he just comes up and he just goes on my face and I was like, get away.
The people who've made this abs have just... All they've done is cook their steak, not cleaned their barbecue, then scraped gone, I can scrape my barbecue down and sell this for $80.
And I bought it.
And you bought it.
I bought 2. Come on, let's just use a hand moisturiser. Try and put it as a hand moisturiser.
You could cook with this. You could literally... This would be delicious to cook with.
I thought they'd put essential oils and fragrant it up. And to be, one thing that did really work for me, though, I was like... my husband really likes the smell, or he really loves me, because I decided, well, I used it all as a body moisturiser, and he was still like, yeah.
Were you were trying to use it as a way to deter him?
Well, no, I just didn't realise it would smell so bad, so I put it on after a shower, and I was like,
wow.
Put it on as a hand moisturiser. It is very soft. Come on.
Don't.
No, I can. It really does. That, you know what that is? That's you've had a dinner party and you've
got
cooked
the grease
for
and
everyone.
The fat down the bottom.
Had too many red wines and you didn't clean up, and then you're hungover and you got to clean all the dishes and all the pans the next morning.
What's in there is what is in a pan when you put the hot water on and let it all melt away down the drain.
I had to have a shower because Zeus was just following me around the house. Like, what is that smell?
Oh, abs.
Come on, just
That's why
persevere.
hippies never smell good. No one's ever walked past a hippie
true.
and gone, God, you
They
smell
don't
great.
use beef tallow. They're vegan.
Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Well, it's all organic, natural stuff.
Oh, it's grass fed.
Mind you, butchers always look pretty good.
Oh, come on, isn't that bad?
It's pretty bad. I can smell the stuff I put on my face.
It's because you're expecting something to, like.
I'm going to persevere. I'm going to keep it here in the studio, and I'll just put a little bit of oil on it.
Persevere. I'm going to punish you too.
I made a mistake. Now we all must suffer.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real, and that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you've got a dilemma, I can guarantee someone else has gone through it and can give you advice. So you can send it in, Dear Abby, at b105.com.au. This one is it's an icky one, and it's a difficult one, I would say, as well. She said, Dear Abby, I have recently discovered that my ex gave me an STI. He's never told me about it until after I had been affected, and I feel absolutely betrayed by the lack of honesty. Now I've found out that he's dating someone new, and I'm really torn. Should I reach out to this woman and let her know about this STI, or would that just cause unnecessary drama? I don't want anyone else to get hurt the way that I did, but I'm not sure it's my responsibility.
Oh, that is a tough one.
13, 10, 60. What's your thoughts on that one? And it's a real tough one because I've thought that for many different reasons. If you have been with someone who is not a nice person and you see they're on a date with someone else or they're out, do you reach out to them? Because often that is met by, oh, you're lying or you're just jealous or you're just, bitter. But with a situation like this and an STI that you're going to have for life, and you can get treated, but it's still...
I mean, the question then, I guess, also is if she tells this girl, does she then have a responsibility to tell just say that relationship doesn't work out? Does she have to contact every single person?
See, I would be furious with my ex, and I would say you have to make sure that you tell them.
So he knew he had it when they were dating and didn't disclose it to her. It's not like he found out.
Until she found out, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, even the legalities, I know,
Because you don't have to tell people.
Well, you do with certain, like people have gone to court if they haven't disclosed that they're HIV positive. But then you can take treatment and then it's undetectable for that reason. But I just think it's so, if anyone is too embarrassed to be able to share that about themselves, I get that, but then you're not mature enough to do the deed.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, is there things that you can do even with what she might have caught so you don't transfer it? I mean, you've obviously got to make sure that you're being as safe as you can in that aspect.
I think when you're infected during that time, you can't. I'm not sure. I don't know the details about that, but I do know a friend of mine's been in a situation. It affected her so badly, sort of thinking, well, they didn't tell me.
Yeah.
And now I'm the one that now needs to disclose it to future partners. And she takes on that responsibility where he didn't.
You start dating a bloke, though, and he says that to you. Do you go, oh, thank you for being honest and continue on, or is that the end of the relationship? Is probably sometimes the fear.
I guess it depends how much you like him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, from personal experience, I get cold sores quite regularly, and I am very, very careful.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to, and they say it a lot with babies.
Well, you can't kiss them on the
eye. You can,
because it can cause blindness.
But I get a mug. When I get an outbreak, I get a mug. That's my mug. And no one else in the house uses it because I would feel terrible if I gave someone this luggage to carry around for the rest of their lives. But, everyone's different.
13, 10, 60.
You know when you're getting one, don't you? Yeah. Would there be any case? That's what I wonder, if they didn't know that they were getting one. But then at the same time, you should be like, hey, just so you know, I did contract this virus, and if, I run down, it comes out, or,
Now, you generally know. Yeah, they don't sneak up on you. You feel this thing and you go, there we go. It's coming.
I mean, I guess it's hard. What and when do you have to disclose something? It's the same with children, I guess. If you've got kids, do you say that straight up? Do you say like...
Well, this is different, though, because that could affect them.
Yeah.
I mean, don't put it on your dating profile. I don't think that's necessary.
But you know what? There might be other people who go, I've got that. I'm happy to hook up with you.
Yeah.
13, 10, 60. Should she reach out and tell the ex's new partner that he has an STI? Is that the right thing to do, or should she keep it to herself, mind her business? What are your thoughts? We'll get you on next.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
Got a situation, you can send it in, Dear Abby at b105.com.au. This one is from a woman who's quite distraught that her ex gave her an STI. She didn't realise until after she had been affected that he had one. And she's saying the lack of, honesty has really felt betrayed. But now he's dating someone else. She wants to know, should she reach out to the woman and let her know? Is that unnecessary drama, she said, or is it something that she should feel responsible for doing?
I'm sure. I mean, yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because that person, if they haven't slept with him yet, there's an opportunity there to protect them.
But then should everyone be protecting themselves anyway? And then that's, you're doing it with the anger as opposed to concern from the woman. 13, 10, 60, what's the right thing to do in this situation?
Anonymous, what do you think about this situation?
Hiya, guys. So I'm pretty similar. I slept with a friend of mine. He infected me with HSV, which is just herpes. But obviously I wasn't aware about it. So me personally, I wouldn't go ahead and contact any of the new partners because, like Abby said, everyone should be old enough to protect themselves.
Yeah, true.
But I would be having that conversation with him to be like, if you're not ballsy enough to go and admit this to your new partners, at least do it anonymously. There's links that they can send out to say, hey, look, please go get tested. But there is a pro that, obviously you'll find you've got to tell people when you sleep with them. It's just, the duty of care that you take moving forward. But, I told my partner 2 dates in at dinner and I said, look, mate, this is my sexual health. And he pretty much had a bit of a giggle and he was like, yeah, and now we are planning our wedding.
Yeah.
So, don't get me wrong, there's some, not nice people when you tell them they kind of make you feel really bad. So it is going to be, an emotional battle. But, you can get your antibiotics, you can get your medications and stuff unless you're depending on what it is. And, you just kind of adjust to it because people are really nice. But, old mate can do it anonymously and tell future partners if he,
That's great advice. Well, how did you, you would have felt betrayed from a friend and he obviously knew. Did you have a conversation of like, don't ever do this again? Oh,
I sure did. I was not very nice about it, but he was that's not from me.
Yeah,
and I said,
right.
Mate, well, funnily enough, it is. But, we caught up, a few months later and his feedback was, did you fix the problem? Oh. So I was like, yeah, cool. So we can't be friends anymore. That's not nice.
Yeah. I mean, the people who have bad reactions to being told of it anonymous, I imagine the first time you had to tell someone was really, really difficult.
It actually took a really big toll on me. So when I spoke to the person that I was seeing and I said, hey, mate, this is what it is, the comments he made me feel really bad that I booked myself a doctor's appointment the following day just to get another test done, get everything checked over full sexual health because I was like, well, I'm gross. But then, I met my partner and he obviously gets herpes as well. So he thought it was, a bit of a laugh. And I'm like, oh my goodness, why are you laughing?
Yeah, right.
You don't like me? So.
Well, thank you for your honesty this morning.
I didn't know
really
about that
appreciate
anonymous
it.
link as well.
Yeah.
John, in Alex Hills, what's your view on it?
Yeah, good morning, guys. I feel like the last caller, the same as the last caller, but she now has a responsibility to let her know. That's how I feel. And she won't be angry about the call, receiving the call. I can't imagine someone would be angry about it. I think that should have gratitude towards her.
Yeah, it's coming from a honest place.
It is,
like
but then at what point do you then keep following it up? With the next person or the next person?
So you have to tell the next person.
Yeah, I do agree with you, John. I think I might reach out, but then I still have to remind myself that what do you warn every future person about every aspect you didn't like about them? Because at the same time, people need to take responsibility to be safe. I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe
but also, go ahead.
No, you go, buddy. You go.
I was going to say, there's no loyalty owed to him any longer. So I feel like just have that responsibility for her. Just give her a call and then leave it at that. But she's really courageous for giving you guys a call and trying to find out, get some feedback.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a lot of people just suffer in silence from it, don't they? Well, she's listening this morning, so best of luck with it. Hopefully she can make a decision that she's happy with. And we may or may not follow up on it. We'll see how she goes. Here at B105.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
I've got a question I want to ask everyone here because I'm data collecting, actually.
Okay.
To help me win an argument with my wife, potentially.
You're right.
13, 10, 60.
She's right.
Have you bought something incredibly expensive and then never ever used it? We had a fantastic weekend. We went camping. We're at Gympie on a farm right there on the Mary River. Beautiful. Had the time of our lives. Xander was out riding motorbikes. Thought he was a legend. Was so good. We were drinking beers at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Wonderful. The only downside was, and it's probably mainly my fault here, is the tent setup and the amount of stuff that you've got to take to make this happen. Does Scotty get the grumps when he's packing the car?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's got to do it like it's that game.
Tetris. Yeah.
So he gets really annoyed by yeah.
When
If it's-
stuff comes after you've, generally the car's packed and then all of a sudden 5 more items turn up.
Yeah, I'm actually, I'm a bit of a minimalistic when I go camping.
Yeah,
Because I'm
right.
either like hotel.
Or camping, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You don't take your hair straightener?
No.
No.
But I don't want to go against. But yeah,
So-
I don't have anyone taking photos of me, so I don't have to look good.
Yeah, that's true. So where we were camping, we're in a tent, and the crew that we go with, they've all got caravans.
Oh, yeah.
So Esther wants a caravan.
Right.
Well, you have to because they go, it just pops. Like, is it when you got to pop up or something like that?
Correct. So the cleanup, even on Sunday, when I was letting down mattresses, rolling up bloody sleeping bags and everything, and then you just see them go, you ready to go? You go, no, I'm actually not. So she goes, wouldn't that be better? And then I got online, saw the price of them, and I went, I don't know that it would be, babe. But I have a feeling if we were to purchase something like that, it would sit out the front of my house and I would stare at it more than I would be in it.
Not for the first 6 months.
Oh, you reckon you get the excitement?
Yeah.
You have to lock in the dates. My friend said when you buy a caravan, you've got to book and go, okay, that's Easter, that's that weekend, that's that week. Like, you have to go away. Because I always say if you've got kids' sports on the weekend, you're never going to go.
No, and that's what I feel like what would happen.
When's the last time you went camping then?
This weekend?
Before that, though.
Actually, I would have gone last time when Katy Perry was in town. Now, I know that
Just to get
sounds
away-
random.
just to get away from the
No, that
noise.
sounds random, but Esther went to Melbourne.
Yeah.
So I took the kids camping.
Yes, you did.
So
It is. I think there was a lot of them for sale a couple of years after COVID.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
everyone bought them and like, yeah, we're going to use a caravan, and then
there's a stack on Marketplace
Is
too.
there?
And that's what made me think, like when you go and everyone goes, near brand new. I go, yeah, but is that because you never used it?
hardly used.
Yeah.
You want them to give a reason because we're updating. We
Yeah.
loved it so much.
My wife wanted it and I told her she'd never use it.
We're separating his caravan. Yeah.
13, 10, 60. I don't know. Is it like a boat or a jet ski? Those...
I got the cross trainer
Oh,
that I purchased,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
was going to use every day for fitness at home.
The Peloton-y thing.
No, not a Peloton.
Ellipsis?
Ellipsis, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the elliptical.
great on the joints.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and Matt said, don't buy it. It's only going to be a clothesline. And every time I put the sheets on it, I was like, damn it, he's right. And I sold that.
Yeah, and that's what happens. I reckon half of Facebook Marketplace is just exactly that, isn't it? 13, 10, 60, the most expensive thing you bought that you never used. We'd love to hear you next.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
The wife wants to buy a caravan.
So they're getting a caravan.
So we'll probably end up getting a caravan, yes.
The youngest grey nomads ever.
I know what you're saying, though. It would be fine if it was in storage where you don't see it every day. But if
Yeah.
you're not using it and it's right out the front.
Well, see, I don't book anything in on our weekends. And this is what I say. I go, the only person who fills the calendar is my wife. So I have this fear that we'll spend money on it and then it'll never get used. So I'm doing a bit of data collecting. Mel in Newbeath, the most expensive thing you bought, never used it.
Yes, we got some gym equipment, so I had big intentions to lose some weight. Bought a cross trainer and a rower. Used it for about a week because I had to prove a point that I was going to use it, and then it just sat there.
Oh, and every time you walk past it, you're like, shame. I'm shame.
Yep, I should use that. And of course, you never get the money back for what you spent on it.
No. Did your husband, did you have that exact conversation with your partner, though, where they were like, hey, you won't use it, don't bother?
Absolutely. I told him I would. I argued the point that I would use it, and then, yeah.
And God bless you, Mel, because you lasted a week. So, you know, yeah.
But I do have a caravan, and I highly recommend it, and we definitely use that all the time.
Okay.
There you go.
Takes her away from the roller and
I'm
the
with your
gym
wife.
equipment.
Yes, we're all with his wife. Trust us, Mel. But can't you do like a share caravan? Is there such
like
a
a
thing where
timeshare.
yeah, like we buy with someone else?
Maybe.
Or are they the people that you want to go away with?
Well, no, I don't know whether I'd buy one with a friend. I think that stuff gets
Messy.
messy, doesn't it? Because then it's like, if someone breaks it, whose fault was it? Who pays for it?
Well, Jared might have an opinion on this. Jared from Ipswich, you are saying you can rent caravans.
Yeah, so there are companies out there, even up north, you can hire a Ram or 150 that goes with the caravans.
Yeah, so you can
for
try
those
it.
bigger, long trips. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
See if you use it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because they've got all the logos up there from what I've seen through work. You've seen them all the way on the Grey Nomad highways, and yeah, all the stickers plastered over them.
I don't know if you can get one now you're a grandpa.
Why not?
It just seems a bit too cliche. Why don't you get a... I don't know.
Ferrari?
No, oh, I can't afford that. I was thinking about like a Harley.
That's when you get a new wife. Has your wife bought something expensive she never used?
One of those Ninja Creamies when they were first in the fad. Thought it was an instant thing, but didn't realise you had to put it in the freezer for the next day.
Do you? I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. I won't buy one.
The ice cream makers. Yeah, those and the slushy machines are doing the rounds at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
I've nearly bought one of those, but then I thought, where are you going to put it?
It'll look good in your caravan.
Hello, Anonymous.
Hi.
Now, you want to be anonymous, which always means it's a good story. Please share.
So my new partner, in his really ugly divorce, he fought for his caravan. He was like, it's excluded from settlement. This is my caravan. He fought, paid her more because he kept the caravan. The caravan now lives in front of my home, and we have yet to go in it. He also has his own children. He's yet to go in it. It is a very big caravan. It's like got a triple bunk bed. And, you know, a queen bed or whatever. No one's gone in it.
No,
so
you should...
I feel like it does just stay out the front of your house.
You should sell it.
Or
there you
rent
go,
it out to
Maddie.
Matt.
Maddie, buy it. Do you know what's really... I mean, it's just bad because it's sitting there, like I said. But has he ever slept in it just for fun? Like, you don't go to the doghouse, you go to the caravan?
Yeah, that actually happened the entire last 2 weeks. But yeah, happy caravan days, guys.
Which Anonymous
also to you.
is quite funny because he got it in a divorce and then he lays in there contemplating his next one.
Wow.
Maybe it's a karma.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Disaster. Catastrophe. I don't know if you guys have noticed something different about me this morning. I'll give you 3 guesses.
You're not
Go.
wearing glasses.
That's right. I'm not wearing glasses.
And you forgot contacts, did you?
No, otherwise, I'd need a golden lab. Like, I'm that blind. I can't do nothing.
Right. Shouldn't have jumped in there. I had 2 really good guesses before that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go
Let's
on.
let's pretend. Let's
Go
pretend.
on. Come on.
No, they were more insults, but anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I am glassesless. And it's worse than normal because I'm an idiot. So, Rory, I was sitting on the couch and me and Rory just finished watching a film and she went to hug me goodnight. She goes, I'm going to give you a cuddle. And she lay on me. I'd taken my glasses off to rest my eyes. And I'd taken my glasses off and they were on my thigh. And when she hugged me, she sat and I heard the snap. I heard them snap and I went, that's not good, right? And the actual lens broke.
Yeah.
So the actual glass broke, so I couldn't even do a Morpheus and just stick him to my face or whatever to get by. And I normally, in the course of things, generally somewhere in the house will be an old pair of glasses, right? Just because you get new ones, you put the other ones in a drawer.
In the top drawer.
In the top drawer. Or the third drawer down that's full of crap. And I knew when they snapped that I didn't have a pair of glasses because I took my last 2 pair of glasses just about 2 weeks ago because I had a pair of frameless glasses and I had a pair of Clark Kent, for lack of a better description, glasses, the black rims. And the black rim ones were a slightly older prescription than the frameless ones. And I looked at them and I went, you know what? The Scotsman in me went, I mean, I could go to a optometrist and get a new set of Clark Kent frames, but I've got a set of Clark Kent frames here. And I've also got no frames. So surely the no frames ones would fit into the frames. So I popped the frames out of those glasses, took off the ones from the flat frameless ones, breaking them.
The lenses. Yeah.
And they almost did, but they didn't quite work. They wouldn't fit like snugly. And of course they wouldn't because they're 2 different kinds of glasses.
Correct.
But you had glasses off when you were doing this, so how were
Couldn't
you to
see
know?
a thing. Couldn't see a thing. So as soon as they snapped, I'm like, oh, I'm glasses less now. This is I'm done. Do have contact lenses, but they're a nightmare, and I can't see anything a lot of the time. And due to my hours, I put them on way too early and keep them on way too late. Plus, I sleep in them because I'm, again, a moron.
You know how I say that you are so much like my dad?
Yes.
In every way.
Yes.
I sat on his glasses because he left them on the couch.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And my big behind smashed them. And he's so tight that it wasn't time to get a new pair with the insurance.
With the health, yeah.
So until he had the health insurance, he had tape on them. And you could see, and every time I'd look at it, I'd be like, Dad, you got to go and get more. He goes, I'm not going to go and get more. You're the one that sat on them. I was like, what?
That's his way of trying to get you to pay for the new ones. He goes, well, you broke
He
them.
had to go to the store. So he just had tape, and it was like angled the whole time.
I thought about it. I looked at the super glue option, and it just wasn't going to work. So, and then the other thing is, to be fair, because of the way they work, and they're good. Don't get me wrong. Contacts are great. It's a better option than not being able to see. I look like I woke up and had a session. Because you're red-eyed, you know, you're a little bit blurry.
It's the touching the eyeball part that you have to get used to, right?
I'm fine with that. And then the other thing that I continually do when I'm not wearing my glasses is I still poke my finger
Well, you're the glasses guy.
to my nose. I know I'm the glasses. Not anymore. Not for a while.
No.
It takes ages
Yeah.
to get a new pair. So...
Well, now, when you tell people you're blind...
We're going to need to get our live reads done in Braille because I cannot read them. Yeah, so get used to it for a while. I'm going to be complaining.
You could just go to the shops.
Yeah, but it's still... It takes I think you're talking 3 weeks.
Okay.
Can they not fix them if you take them into a...
Not the glass.
Not the glass.
Oh, the glass broke.
You snapped the glass.
Oh, I was like, because you could just weld the frame back together, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. I would have done the tape. Yeah, I would have done the tape.
It's Stav, Abby and Matt. Hey, we got $50,000. You want to get your hands on that? After the 8 o'clock news, we are playing Alpha Bucks. This is Benson Boone now.
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Alpha Bucks tomorrow. It'll be the 2nd of September. Here are your answers to win $50,000.
6 a.m. it's F. You got Fragile, Fairy Floss, and Free. 7, it's M. You got MasterChef, Mac, and my spirit animal, Moose. Unless it's Hair Moose. 8 a.m. it's H, and some of your answers are Heineken, Hilltop Hoods, and Harrison Ford.
Right up. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105. Thanks for listening to the Stav, Abby and Matt podcast. The Chemist Warehouse. Spoil Dad with the Chemist Warehouse Father's Day fragrance sale. On now. Sale ends Sunday, September 7th.